So here we are, the voice that you never hear.
Just hit it.
Got Ryan down there. Just want to hit things. Good things coming soon.
Boys, and present to you Crossmember. Mr. Crossmember. So, wow, Mr. Crossmember. Right there. Now, Mr. Crossmember is connected to Mr. Torque Converter, which connects to Mr. Transmission. So, that is the new trans. The old Mr. Torque Converter, right there, is out. And got the new one, filling it up with oil. Now, if anybody's ever had a job of filling up a converter with oil, it's kind of a fun job. You just kind of sit there and wait for the blub, 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 blub. See the blub, blub, blub. I know, right? How much more fun can it get? But that will be quart number 2 of good old O'Reilly's Auto Parts Type F. And it's been a long day. Got a whole box of that great stuff to go for Mr. Transmission. And so I got me some new bolts, and I got some new stuff for this. I'm just trying to shove this thing in there as quick as I can. But anyway, it's all gonna go in there here real quick. Got the drive shaft out. It's right there. And this will be like the 4th time this transmission's been in and out. Not that one. You know, the other one's over there in Old Thunder. Supposed to be built. See, I'm still waiting. It's such a fun job. So on this, I went with Freakshow. You know, what a budget converter for what you get. So I'm kind of surprised. I mean, the anti-ballooning plate, it's all billet down in there. I know that it's blub, 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 blubbing right now, but I've heard really good things. And so this is the LS Turbo 400. So you can see that's actually not touching. It's on the snout, because the snout's a little longer down there for that setup. So it actually doesn't touch right here. And there's a lot of questions on how you can do that. I've got the flat, and you see the flex plate in there. I don't know why I have all of this, but you can see my little flat flex plate. Yeah, it's the flat one. And so I've got, you know, I just told the folks at Freakshow, hey, this is what I'm doing. Got a little baby turbo with a little tiny LS. And he sent me this bad boy and made it a little looser for, you know, the baby turbo setup. But anyway, we'll take a walk over here. You can see this is the twice rebuilt by a professional shop trans. Mr. Silicone, we want to call him. He loves silicone. There was silicone throughout that entire transfer case, transmission, all of it, every piece of it. And so we're going to get this thing gemmed in there tonight. I'm going to make this happen. Just wanted a quick update. Then we're going to go beat on it, because this transmission, I mean, it is ready to rumble. So trans brake there, got the heavy duty pan there, and all the stuff, guys. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can get 2 quarts in this guy. This is About a quart is what I've got in there so far, and I don't know how much more blub 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 I'm getting because the blub blubs are getting really slow. But it's still blub blubbing. You know, there's a lot of different thoughts on how much oil you need in these things. It's getting heavy because I've got an extra quart in there too, and I'm down to 600 milliliter mark on my can over here. So it's a slow game that you play, filling the thing up and taking it easy. But anyway, that's what I've been up to on Duke. I got some goodies from Summit and got a line lock and a few things that I'm going to put on. But it's kind of where I'm at, guys. I got a mess down here just with parts and things and whatnot, that tools. Because if you've never had the opportunity to work on an LS and an S10, you're really missing out on life. It's a real joy because everything is just so bloomin' tight. I was kind of looking at this wonderful masterpiece of Skeletor here. Look at Skeletor. Oh, the Skeletor. Yeah. Implement. Farm. Little leakage, little seepage. Yeah. You can see through there now, right now. I put 6 bolts. 5 bolts in the transmission and the bell housing. I would show you, I use the driver's side over here on the top. That's the only top one you can get in because the bell housing on these guys, there's not a bolt that'll line up on the LS's on this side, so you can't get 6 in there. You can only get 5. I'm trying to show you like you can see it, but you just can't see it. So there's no reason to even try right now. But basically the back of the bell housing, if I crawl up underneath here, yeah, there's no way of even being able to see up there in the dark. You just can't see it. So everything's just kind of rested nice and gentle like right there. And on the loop-de-loop. And so, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 hours of my life. Living it here, hanging out. So, if you guys ever get the bright idea of LS swapping things, get ready to live your life in the garage. Which some people love that. I mean, it's cool. You know, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. We'll see you next time.